All right, welcome back to another masterclass video. We're going to be talking about Facebook advertising, meta advertising specifically, which is Facebook and Instagram. I have a masterclass for you on what's currently working right now with scaling your online course or coaching program. So stay tuned. I got a lot to cover. Now, before we get into today's class, I want to make sure that you do yourself a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. The reason why is because we have seen that a lot of people have watched our videos, but a lot of you do not subscribe. What we want to make sure is that when you subscribe, it tells the algorithm, one, to push this out to more people that can get value from these videos. Secondly, you'll be notified when we drop these continued videos on an ongoing basis. So again, you'll have the knowledge that you can use implementing your own online coaching and course business or high ticket mentorship. So that way you can scale your yearly income into your monthly income. So my name is Chris Bruce. I run a digital marketing agency. We do full stack marketing, meaning that we can design the offers, we create the funnels, we run the ads, we have a sales team to sell the high ticket mentorship. We do it all, okay? So that way our online coaches and course clients can focus strictly on serving their clients, all right? So what I want to talk about today, because I think that it's super important to understand the way you run ads with this new Andromeda update. All right, some of you that are familiar with ads, you probably have heard the word Andromeda. You really may have not understood exactly what it is, but I want to talk about this today, okay? Because I want to show you exactly what is working right now, to the point that I've been able to see some of our campaigns get up to 4 to 5x return on investment consistently. We've had some things that have gone up to 9x or 10x ROI, right? That doesn't stay there. So let me preface that it does not stay there. But overall, we've been getting our campaigns to 4 or 5x with this new update. And today it has been easier than ever to run ads than it's ever been before, okay? Now, I started running ads in 2013 on Meta. It was completely different. I remember when the first time that you could just run an ad in the news feed, because before it was just ads on the right side. I used to run ads for my real estate company before I even got into the coaching and stuff like that. And during those times, you only could advertise on the right side image, it really wasn't even video, it was right side image of the new of your Facebook profile. Was never on the newsfeed. Then they moved over to newsfeed, and we were so excited about this, right? When I used to run advertising for e-commerce, we were doing drop shipping and we were selling a bunch of t-shirts, and we were running that in 2013, and it was amazing. And then I switched to actually advertising in 2014, running offers and ads for offers or coaching programs in our real estate space, okay? So I see things change completely. And don't get me wrong, it was amazing back then. There was so many different things you could do with custom audiences. You could upload lists, you could target other people's audiences. It was crazy, okay? And then Meta got slapped. And then it was like, no, we need to shift how you're running advertising because you're breaching data, and we don't like that. And for some people, they saw that their advertising results were starting to plummet. They weren't getting as much leads as coming in, or they were getting leads that weren't qualified for the offers and things like that. And their sales were starting to decrease. But with this new Andromeda update, they have made it easier than ever to start generating revenue from ad, okay? So let's talk about exactly what Andromeda is and why you need to be structuring your ad campaigns like this. Because if you do, you will start to see the different results will start to happen for you, okay? So I'm gonna put a screenshot of a campaign on this video so you can kind of see what we're doing right now. All of our campaigns that we're running right now, we are running Advantage Shopping campaigns, ASC Plus, Advantage Shopping Plus campaigns. And we're doing that across the board on all of our ads that we are running. And the reason why is because, one, these are CBO campaigns that's allowing us to scale. You know, we have some campaigns that are spending as little as $50 a day and some that are spending as high as $3,000 a day, okay? And we have been able to take this strategy that we were running before, and we like before we were running a lot of lookalike audiences, and that was working really good in 2025. We took some of our lookalike audience campaigns where we were spending up to $8,000 a day. profitably, okay? But the thing is that things have shifted for us in January. And so right now we have campaigns running 3,000 a day and we're continuously scaling. I'm pretty sure before the end of this month, those campaigns will be spending 5,000 a day profitably. And then we're going to continue scaling, right? But I say it to say is that with this new Andromeda update, it has allowed us to still be profitable with our CBO campaigns. And this is how you want stuff set up. You want an advantage shopping campaign. Now you want to separate one campaign that's going to be a creative testing campaign. The second campaign is going to be a scaling campaign, okay? And what Andromeda is that they want creative diversity, all right? They want you to have a different mixture of different creatives. So they want still images, right? And so we use a lot of different tools like Gemini, a Nano Banana to create some of our still image ads for our clients. You want to make sure that you are having some B-roll videos with text overlay, headlines. Those are working phenomenal for our clients, okay? Next, you want actually straight video, talking video content, okay? Whether that's professional camera, you go all out, or there's just straight talking selfie videos, okay, with your iPhone or Android, all right? Next, you want to have some UGC ads. You want to have different looks, different people. These could be AI UGC generated ads, because Facebook Meta, what they want is they want diversity, so that way they can share their news feed different type of content to bring your ideal person in. Now, the reason why we use advantage shopping campaigns, advantage shopping plus campaigns, is because one, we're telling Meta, give me buyers.
I don't want leads, okay? I don't want a bunch of leads that are not ready to spend money.
Give me buyers. Give me buyers ready to spend, okay? And even if you have a new pixel, it still works. We've had several January campaigns that we launched with people where their pixel is not even dialed in, and we've been able to start seeing results immediately, okay? Especially if you have something that's low ticket that you can sell. So the thing about it is that what you want to make sure is that with these advantage shopping campaigns, you have, I would say at the bare minimum, and this is a bare minimum, 8 different creatives, okay? You're going to put all of this in one ad set and one campaign. Now you can scale this out to have multiple, right? We have some campaigns where we have 25 different ads in one, okay? And I know people will tell you, oh, we only have this, only have that. Listen, you want to create a diversity because Facebook is going to reward you with that. Now, the reason why you're going to have another campaign that's going to be your testing campaign, because you want to test to see,
are these creatives hitting?
Is my audience liking this creative?
Listen, we do broad targeting. We don't do any more keyword targeting. Okay, we have test keyword targeting, lookalike audience targeting compared to broad targeting, and it's no comparison. Our broad targeting is killing all of the other keyword targeting. So that's why we've been focusing more so on straight broad, letting the algorithm work, because with the power of AI and everything else with this Meta, they know exactly to pull from the audience based off of your hooks, based off of your primary text headlines. They're pulling from that ad copy to know who to put this audience in front of. So they don't need any targeting. And the way Andromeda works now is that if you have a competition, right? That means, let's say for instance, you're in the land space. You're talking about how to make money in land. If there's other competitors that are running ads about land, what Meta is doing is they're going to show your ad to that audience. They're going to then show your competitor's ad to the audience. If you have different ad creatives, they're going to show another one of your ad creatives. They're going to show another one of your competitors. They're going to show another one of your ads. And that's why you need the diversity. Okay. So the competition actually helps because you don't need to have any targeting in place, because Meta is going to put all of you all in front of each other. And obviously the one that has the most diverse creativity and ads that are speaking to that direct person is going to get that person to convert. And that's how it works. Okay. So it's actually helpful if you do have competition, because again, you're going to be put in that same audience category to be in front of them. And I've seen this happen multiple times. I know you've seen it too. Think about how many times you have been scrolling on Meta, whether that's Facebook or Instagram, you see the content, you look at it just for a few seconds, and then you scroll your algorithm and then you see another one again. That's how it works, okay? Because they're basically modeling the strategy of content feed of how TikTok has been running for the past few years. And they're modeling that because they see that that's what works. So you don't have to actually be following someone to see their content show up in your feed, okay? And that is how the Andromeda algorithm is working today, which makes it easier than ever to be able to run ads. Now, when it comes to scaling campaigns, when you're spending a $50, $60, $70, $100 a day, it's fine. When you try to go to 1,000 a day, you may see breaks. And that's when it comes to strategy on how you can scale a CBO campaign without making it break with revenue and messing up your profitability on your ROI. And that is why it's important that you need to have creative diversity, okay? The creativity has to be flowing, so you got creative diversity, and that's why you have a testing campaign. Once you find out the testing campaign is hitting, move some of those testing creatives into the main scaling campaign, so that way you can start to scale up and start to get more leads that are ready to buy, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I got more content like this coming. Do yourself a favor, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also remember, we actually help clients, coaches, to be able to scale their yearly income into their monthly income. If that is you, there is going to be a link in the description, so you can go ahead and click that. We also do auto webinar build outs for people, so if you want to be able to have predictable revenue coming in consistently, you can also attend our free class, our free training that's going to show you step by step on how you can implement this and have it built for you, so that way you can start to bring in more revenue consistently every single day and know exactly, predictably, how much money you can earn every single month. I got more videos coming like this. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you share it with someone. Make sure you drop a comment, like this video, and I will see you on the next one.